July was an amazing month, and now it's time to reset and look forward into August. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah Jane. I'm a PR practitioner working in DC. I make a lot of content on personal finances, wedding planning, and grad school at Georgetown. So if that sort of content interests you, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps support my channel. July just flew by. I have no idea what happened. When I look at my agenda, I just see like all these things that I did and I'm just like, oh my God, like, wow. So it feels really weird to think that I'm about to reflect on July and go into my goals in August. So reflecting on July, what happened? Well, a lot of things happened. First and foremost, Trey and I took our first beach vacation to the Outer Banks, which was really, really fun. We went to a beach last year, we went to Virginia Beach, and this year we wanted to be able to bring Cider with us. So we sort of scheduled an impromptu trip. With all the wedding planning going on, we just sort of lost sight of July 4th, and so we scheduled it really last minute, and then we ended up extending it, and it was really, really nice. I don't know if you can hear that. It was really, really nice, and I'm really glad we did it. What else did we do in July? We have been looking at hotel blocks for the wedding, which makes it feel a lot more real. I've researched wedding invites, and I've just been researching, let's see, I've also researched the honeymoon, which we haven't quite decided what we're doing yet, but more to come on that in a future vlog. We started bathroom renovations, which was really exciting. I started a vlog on that and then I ended up not publishing it because, I don't know, I didn't have good storytelling in it. But yeah, we are still in the middle of bathroom renovations, but that's been really exciting because if you guys don't really follow my vlogs, I have only really renovated one room in this home, which was the kitchen. That was honestly about it started about a year ago and it took a while to finish because of the tiling, but that's in a really good place. And now finally I'm renovating another room, which is the bathroom, and we're probably like a third of the way into it. We've painted it, we've put up the wooden accents, and now we're gonna put up wallpaper. But anyways, so we did that, and then I think probably the last thing that happened in July was that I had to say goodbye to one of my best friends. She had to move, and she has accepted a job in Colorado, and she was one of my Army friends. So we were at Kansas together for about 3 years, and then now we've been here together for 2 years, and so it was really sad to see her go, and it was a time of reflection for me and you know, what I value in my friends and the great times that we've had, and you know, making sure that I appreciate the people that are in my life because you never know how long you have them. So yeah, that was July in a nutshell. A lot of really, really great memories, honestly. So then looking into some financial things that I didn't expect, I have definitely continued to have sticker shock regarding all things, not just wedding planning, but now honeymoon stuff that we're looking into it. I've definitely went back and forth with some travel agents. I've talked to 2. I've narrowed it down to 1 person that I'm going to work with. But yeah, all things wedding, guys. You put wedding or honeymoon in front of it and automatically you can just expect to triple the price. So that's been a lot. But on the plus side of financial things, we did find out that Trey is getting promoted, so that's really exciting. He should be getting it in August, so that I'll be reflective then, but we got the news this month, and so that was really fun. Alright, so now let's get into some of our favorites of the month. First, talking about my favorite drink. I still have to say that the wine Chianti is leading the way for me. I don't know, I'm just a big wine person, guys. I don't have a specific brand though that leads the way, if that makes sense, so nothing there. My favorite memory this month, gosh, let's think about all the things that happened. Probably going to the beach for July 4th. I really do think that was my favorite memory. It was so fun to take Cider and for her to be in the water for the first time because she's never been to a beach, and it was just such a great time. My favorite show this month, oh gosh, I don't think I have a favorite. Oh, First Lady. First Lady is this show on Showtime. It follows the story of 3 first ladies within history. You have Eleanor Roosevelt, Michelle Obama, and Betty Ford, and it is such good storytelling and just really, really interesting. So I really love that show if you have Showtime. My favorite book this month, Lord. Okay, my favorite book this month is sort of a toss-up. I can't really pick because they're just so vastly different. I'm also going to be making a books that I read in July because I read so many books this month, so stay tuned for that. But one is Jackie and Me. This is by Louise Bayard. Bayard, yeah. This is about the story of Jackie Kennedy and her relationship with her husband and during the times that they were like dating. And it's told from the perspective of his best friend. So this was really interesting, and this was a new release. The author is local to DC, and I've actually talked to my book club and we're gonna be reading this book. My other favorite this book is Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors. This was recommended by Carter Sullivan in one of her videos and I loved it. This book is about a man and a woman who are married and they go up to a cabin for a getaway because their marriage is really suffering, and so they're trying to heal their wounds, and a lot of like really strange stuff happens, which is really cool. So this is a really good like historical fiction, and this is a really good thriller. Loved both of these. So those are all my favorites for the month. Really exciting. So now let's get into my July goals and how I did. So starting with health and wellness, Orange Theory twice a week. Oh my gosh, that did not happen. Literally, I went to Orange Theory 4 times this month, so I actually only went once a week, which is probably my worst track record yet, and I hate that because that makes me feel like I'm wasting money, because I am. But I mean, like, I don't know, it just like didn't happen. I was having so much fun enjoying summer, if that makes sense, so I'm not like really hard on myself about it because I feel like I was still active, but I just wasn't going to Orange Theory. But I really do need to get better about that in the upcoming months. My other health and wellness one was to do yoga once. I didn't do that either. I don't know, guys, I'm not a big yoga person. I wanted to do that, but I didn't. Moving into personal and professional, finish 2 books. I did do that. I finished a lot of books, so stay tuned for my books that I read in July video. I'm really excited to film it. I read so many good books, and I'm just really excited to talk about them. Upload 2 videos a week. I don't think I did that either. Let's check really quick. Oh, I actually think I did that. I think I did actually upload 2 videos a week, so we're gonna give ourselves that one. Proud of that. I am not the best at, I try so hard to be consistent with 2 videos a week, but I find that sometimes it just doesn't happen, so I'm really proud of myself that that actually happened in July. Like, go me. Next was to save $2,700 for the wedding. Let's see. So we did not accomplish that this month. This was a higher goal than normal. Normally we save $2,250 per month. We bumped this up because it was going to be a 5 paycheck month, but we ended up taking that extra paycheck and using it towards the beach because we wanted to extend our beach vacation 1 more day. So I'm not mad about it, but we did not hit this goal. Next up is wedding planning. So first was to save the dates. We did do that. We have definitely had some issues. So I printed out our save the dates, and I did not realize that there are 2 different types of ink. There's laser printers, and then there's like inkjet printers. And laser printers, I guess on certain types of paper, does not like print very well. And so I'm gonna cover up this address, but this is an example of a save the date that we sent out, and you can just kind of like see how the name is rubbed off of the envelope. And so we have had about like 5 returned save the dates, and so as they're coming, we're resending them back out, and I'm handwriting them. But it's been a really good tester for the actual wedding, to know that like, okay, we shouldn't print them on our own printer because our printer is a laser printer and it just doesn't work right for these envelopes. But laser printers are really good for like return addresses, which I found if you use like the little labels. So I don't know, you win some, you lose some. I've considered buying my own printer, like a new one, but haven't committed to that yet. Next is to finalize the style. I would say that we did that. I definitely went back and forth a lot for the wedding about incorporating more color. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with my gut and keep it like a really classic palette. It's what I like, it's what makes me excited, and not look back. Book guest accommodations. We have not done that. We have researched them. We have not booked them yet, but I do think they will be booked by the beginning of August. We're just wanting to make sure that we pick a hotel that is like close enough to the venue, but the problem is our venue isn't really close to a lot of things. It's sort of out in the middle of nowhere. So that's sort of the issue we're running into it. And I want guests that are coming in out of town to be able to have someplace to go and enjoy themselves. So that's the issue with that one. And then last up was to research makeup artist. I did do that. I haven't booked anyone, but I have researched them. The makeup artist industry, makeup artists are getting booked up pretty quickly because of all the COVID weddings that are now like catching up. So even though typically I probably wouldn't book a makeup artist for like another 2 months, I'm gonna try my hardest to book them next month to make sure I get the one I want, and make sure I get an affordable one. There's a lot of makeup artists that I think are so good, and I don't mind paying the price for my makeup, but for my bridesmaids, I'm not able to pay for every single bridesmaid's hair and makeup, and so I'm leaving it as an optional thing for them, and I want to make sure that for those who have expressed interest that they want to get it done, that it is an affordable price. And so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the makeup artist. I did do it though. I did research a ton. I'm actually looking at my list, and I researched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 makeup artists so far. And there are 2 that are front runner for me. So we had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals in the month of April, and we completed 5 of the 9, which is definitely a failing grade. That's a 55. That's okay. That's okay. I really enjoyed July, so I'm not mad about it. I think I really took time to enjoy the summer, and I didn't focus on my goals as much. But good to know, reflecting, that I didn't do the things that I said I was gonna do. Anyways, that's how July went. So I am gonna take a second and start thinking about my August goals, and then we're gonna come back. Alrighty, so we are back with our August goals. We've set 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 goals this month, so we will see how this goes. Starting with health and wellness, we are keeping Orange Theory twice a week. I think this is gonna be a goal for a long time because I have a membership, right? So we're gonna do that. But I'm adding run once a week. I've noticed that with it being so nice outside, I mean, it's pretty hot in Virginia, but like, going out and running once a week, especially if I don't feel like doing Orange Theory, I think would be really good for me. So that is our health and wellness goals. I've been doing that, I noticed, a lot last month, and so I think if I actually make it a goal and just make an active and deliberate decision to do it, I'm gonna really enjoy it. Next, we have personal and professional. So we're gonna make a goal to read 4 books. Even though I read actually more than 4 books in the month of July, I don't wanna feel like I have to read so much, but that's like a book a week, which I think is totally doable. So that's gonna be my goal. Then we're going to continue to have a goal to upload 2 videos a week. That's the goal. Moving into financial goals, this is gonna stay the same, which is to save $2,250 for the wedding. That's typically what we save towards the wedding, so we're gonna keep that. And then we're going into wedding planning, which is, as usual, the blunt end of blunt. Yeah, the hefty side of my wedding, or my planning for the month. All right, so we have 5 goals here. First is to book guest accommodations. Definitely feel very confident that we're gonna do that. Next is to finalize the guest list. I think there's like still onesies or twosies that we are contemplating, so we just need to finalize that. 3 is to book the makeup artist. I think I'm gonna have my wedding planner send out the inquiries about that in the upcoming week. 4 is to finalize the bridesmaid dresses. We've picked out the style. I ended up sending a survey to my girls about the bridesmaid dresses because I narrowed it down to 3, but they were different price points and different styles, and so I had the girls vote, and there was a pretty unanimous decision on which one they liked. But the only thing I'm waiting to find out about is the color. So I did order dress swatches, and they should come in today. So once I get those dress swatches, I'm gonna finalize the decision on the dress and send them the link. Okay, and then last is to finalize the honeymoon. I think we are gonna definitely be able to finalize those details at least. Whoops, my camera stopped recording. I don't think we'll be able to finalize everything about the honeymoon. Like, there are some excursions that we're gonna wanna do, and we won't have like every day planned to the T, but I think the overall, like what we plan on doing will be booked. Yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do in terms of the honeymoon, and that is all of our goals for the month of August, you guys. 10 goals, so it's a lot, but I think most of them are very doable. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what some of your August goals are. I would love to know. And then if you haven't already, please feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of stories on there and just like my everyday life, and so I'd love to chat with you guys over on that platform. But that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.